Hey everybody, Juice here, your host of all the battle reports here at the Long War, where we always keep it icy. Big special shout out and thanks to all you, that's right, you guys, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else who are Long War veterans already. If you haven't already, stop what you're doing, head on over to longwar.net, become a veteran of the Long War today. To my right, your left, is the legendary Brian Delgado back in the Beats lab yet again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about exactly what we're going to be playing. I am excited to say that I've got a new race underneath my belt that I'm going to be putting on the table today.
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to be playing the same Iron Hands I've been playing for the last year.
But you want to know what? When you start throwing around point values, you start seeing massive wholesale changes in lists. So without further ado, let's lead right into that and figure out what I'm going to be playing and how Delgado is going to go against it. You're coming in hot with some fresh Dark Eldar Ynnari. Veterans, here it is. 1,500 points of Dark Eldar goodness. No Ynnari here. I was just bullshitting earlier. This is literally straight Dark Eldar. CAD, single CAD, no upgrades. I've got my man, Drazahar. I always love expensive HQs that do really cool shit. And if you don't think that these are the coolest incubi, one of the coolest models in that GW makes, and these are the old metal ones, I love them, right? So here we go. I've got that. That is going to be riding in a Raider. I also have 2 Venoms and 3 Raiders filled with warriors that have 5-man warrior squads, and the 2 Venoms have 2 squads of Trueborn that have triple blaster. It's 1,500 points. Can't afford the 4th one. I sure wish I could, but they all have the upgrades. We've got shadow or night shields on here and on the 2 Ravengers. All Lance, all day, every day, all Dark Lance, anybody who can have a blaster has one.
All right, so today I'm playing 1,500 points of Iron Hands. I brought about 380 points of Iron Hands coming out of the Sons of Medusa detachment. So my core is a Battle Demi Company with Captain and Cataphractor armor, Thunderhammer Storm Shield. I've got a Devastator squad with Grav, 3 tactical squads, 2 are in Rhinos. We've got a Bite Command Squad with Storm Shields and Power Fists. And then I added, I have the attack bike, and then I added in a Strike Command of a Chapter Master on bike with Shield Eternal and Power Fist. And my auxiliary for this is Honored Ancients in the form of a Dreadnought with Assault Cannon.
Now that we know what each other is going to be playing, and knowing that I've got Dark Eldar that is going to go pew 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 all over some Iron Hands, let's talk about the mission structure that we're going to be playing. You want to know what? 1,500 points.
1,500 points.
Right? So since we're going to go a little more old school at 1,500 points, because that's how I feel it is. I feel like 1,500 points is just as much in the past as the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's hope so.
You know, a TI-83.
Hey, Commodore 64, buddy.
There it is. That's right. This is all in the same realm as 1,500 points. So this is a 1,500 point game, Dawn of War deployment, with just traditional kill points. Sometimes just the purity of what kill points is lost. So we're going to do that with
first back in the day when that's all we played?
That's literally what it was.
Destroy each
I put my models out, you put yours out, you know. So here we go. At First Blood.
We are going to have the First Blood Warlord.
Slay the Warlord. Absolutely. Linebreaker. Yep, that's exactly. We're going to throw those in. And as we've already talked about, sometimes it seems generic, but it is not. Those are actually worthwhile points that change the face of the battle depending on what turn it is.
Absolutely.
So now that we know what armies, the list, and the archetype of the mission that we're going to be playing, let's break it down what we think is going to happen. Delgado?
I'm really excited. It's a kill point mission, which normally a Battle Demi Company doesn't get excited about. But for the first time, you have 15 and I only have 13 kill points. So, yeah.
Come to find out, I have more transports, more units.
Loving it. Turns out, again, usually not very excited that I have a bolter. Turns out when you're facing Raiders and Venoms, bolters are actually, they're a thing.
Absolutely. So I'm going to talk pros, cons. Pros, I have got a lot of speed and a lot of weapons. All my weapons can interact with all of you. All your weapons can interact with me. I am hoping the fact that my speed, I can kind of try to form the battle to exactly what I would like it to be instead of maybe what you're going to give me. But there's an X factor. I don't know if it's going to come to play because I don't get to play against him that much, and I am so loving the fact that you decided to bring said assassin to this table. Right?
Yeah. So I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty much assuming he's just going to be first blood.
It's traditionally if I play the guy, the first strength 8 shot comes at him. Doesn't matter if he has a 2 up. Doesn't matter if he has a 3 up.
Pretty sure you brought a little bit of strength 8.
I have a few.
Yeah.
I have a few. So I want to talk 2 things because we're going to save the rest. Specifically, we've done a breakdown. We kind of know Space Marines. We know that your army is no slouch when it comes to feel no pain. What the star can do this. I want to highlight from this report, and I want to go into all the details during the Beats Lab Battle Report breakdown exclusively for all our Long War veterans. There is no Ynnari present on this battlefield, on this scape today. There will be there's no, right? So I want to talk about, depending on what we think of how it's going to go versus how it's going to happen and how it could change if there's actually Ynnari.
No, absolutely.
So, it's major, right? So, without further ado, I want to give 2 shout-outs. One is to GameMat.eu for always coming in hot here in the Beats Lab, giving us some phenomenal mats, terrain, and everything to use. Also, I want to make sure everybody heads on over to a Facebook page of a local painter, Daniel Jaswin, at the Fast and Ready painting service that he is just launching recently. Today's Dark Eldar models were painted by him. A good buddy of mine grew up with him. I'm going to give a couple details about this army. It was painted in about 2 days.
That's awesome.
Fast. And I told him, I said, dude, I've got this and my Warcon army that needs to get painted because I have a tournament. I need to get ready. So when we were talking, he has literally banged it out. I shipped it to him. He shipped it back to me in the exact same box in less than a week. And it is very great quality for what it is. And you want to know what? It gets an army to exactly where it needs to be. If you want to add details later, right. How many times have you and I have we talked about something that's like, wow, this endeavor that we have, this 2,000 point army is like it gets pushed off to the side just because we don't even want to start it.
Well, that's where I'm at right now. My Iron Hands, while I love the color that I've chosen to paint them, is about at the place where your Dark Eldar army is. And it took me so much time to get it there that as much as I love doing detail work, I have yet in my busy schedule, because my life sometimes, often, almost every day gets in the way of my hobby, I haven't had the chance to do it.
So if you've got an opportunity for any of your future armies, Delgado, and anybody else out there, head on over to Fast and Ready Painting on Facebook. Go ahead, send him your army. I want you to know he is very, very aggressively point and price pointed.
I'm going to keep them in mind, because I think when we get the chance to talk about the Ynnari for the Veterans of Long War Only Beats Lab, I'm definitely going to be talking about some possibilities of pulling the old Eldar out. I'm going to need some models painted quick.
Yes, quite a few. So without further ado, let's bang into this battle report and figure out exactly how this is going to go down.
Let's do it.
Veterans, it's time. Let's get these dice rolling and see how this is going to play out.
You all know he's going to roll a damn 6, because that's what he
Delgado,
does.
you know that a long war is coming, so this is just the simple deployment side. I have a 3, you have a 2. A 3 is just like rolling a 6 when someone rolls a 2.
It's fact.
So I will take my traditional right side of the table. I like where I've made indentions where my feet are. So now let's roll... see who deploys first goes first.
All right, there's the long war I was expecting. And a 2 again.
I want you to know as being consistent, his 2 versus my actual long war. I will opt to go first and deploy first.
All right, my turn for the long war. For the Seas.
Seizing time. Times 2. You rolled a 2 earlier. Times 2.
No, that was that one.
That's right. With Cody as. There it is.
Of course.
There it is.
Of course.
So, all right. Delgado. Good luck, brother. Top of 1 for the actual bad guys. I'm playing bad guys this time. I am not going to try to misconstrue this because, normally when I say bad guys, they're bad, or good guys are good. Traditionally today, Dark Eldar are some weird individuals. Face-wearing guys. If you wear someone else's face, you are bad. So, here we go. Bad guys turn 1. I want you to know, everybody at home, spoiler alert, what I'm about to do. I am going to unload every blaster and lance I have and move it on over to turn 2. ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and move my shots to get the ones that I want. You know, I plan on, if everything goes swell, I will maybe pick up 2 individual models out of that quasi-star. And so that's what my plan is. I literally just want 2. So I'm positioning, scattering everybody out to the winds, left and right, so Delgado can't take that Goody McGooderton chapter master. Is that who's up front there?
Well, that's chapter master.
Yeah. So I want him to take nothing, while I take everything from him. I think Confucius said that. So, and then once I've dwindled down his star a little bit, I want my Incubi Drazahar star to get all up in it. All right, I'm gonna start pulling those triggers like I was telling you. I got a Ravager over here, 3 lances. I have 3 hits. And my brother, that is 3 wounds.
All right, rolling 3-up saves, 2 at a time. Feel no pains at 3-up. 1 dice.
Consistent. I want you to know you rolled snake eyes right there.
I know, I'm good at it. All right, he made a save.
So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, this is a 3-up Feel No Pain army. I cannot take away with anything his Feel No Pain. So he's going to be rolling that all day. So when I said earlier, all I want to do is remove 2 bikes, that's all I'm looking for. Next up on deck is the Dark Lance from this Raider. Savagery.
I thought I rolled the ones.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Second Ravager on deck. 2 hits. That is 2 wounds.
All right, here's 2 3-up invols and a 3-up Feel No Pain. Just kidding about Feel No Pain.
Consistent.
Can't
one
buy
on
Feel
either.
No Pain.
One on either side. All right.
In case anyone back home is wondering why I play armies that have a lot of rerolls.
A lot of built-in redundancy. Okay, so I'm gonna bust off 2 more Dark Lances from these 2 Raiders. That is a confirmed. That is my brother. 1 more.
All right, I think this is into the chapter master.
Yep.
So he makes his 3-up. All right.
Like a boss. So that was my lances. The Dark Eldar are a fast, finicky army where they have this threshold of pain. You, from a distance, are mediocrely pained. When you get close, mid-range to them, they put out all the pain. And then when you get real close to them, they feel the pain. So I feel like for my turn 1, as you can see, there are 2 less bikes.
All right, so my turn 1. My assassin survived his first turn because no one shot at him, which is nice. I've got a drop pod with some grav guys coming in. I'm going to basically try to use them to split the battlefield, supported by what's left of my star. Let's see what damage I can do. All right, so we're attempting to land here. Of course, we're not going to, because this is when I decide not to roll ones.
Your drop pod with the nursery guidance was like, no, that's not where we want to be.
Yeah, no, it wanted to be up on a building, because, that's where drop pods should be. All right, so we're going to jump out of this bad boy.
The Dark Eldar, remember that area that I was just talking about? I do some pain, and then a lot of pain, and then I feel the pain. Right in this region, in this Netherlands area, this is where I get to deal some pain before he does it right back to me.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to declare that I'm using the Tactical Doctrine from my Demi company, and we are going to shoot the assassin at this Venom, Raider. All right, hits on a 2. He hits. It counts as strength 10, ignores cover.
I'll jink.
So that would be a pen. He is +2 to the roll because
open top.
Open top.
Yep.
That would be a blows up.
Come to find out, that's a 7.
Yeah, he blows it up. How far may get him? I don't know. We don't have to measure that.
I'll measure that. I've got 5 guys inside.
5 guys inside. Let's see what happens. Strength 4 on toughness 3. It's cocked. 4.
4 non.
Just regular armor save.
Yep. Come to find out, lose 2. First blood.
Yeah, and a pin check. Go Iron Hands.
Damn it. I do owe you that pin check.
Looks like
and they're not. They're good to go.
Good. So we're going to shoot all our grav at that Ravager. The green dice are going to be DS5.
I will jink.
Yeah, I get to reroll ones. Looks like they only up. There's only 1. Okay.
Look at those green dice right there.
The black dice miss on 2s. The green dice are on fire.
Fire right
Buy
now.
some of these.
Bonfire.
Now I'm looking for 6s with the grab amp.
I'm calling 4, everybody.
Oh, well, there's 2.
There it is.
Yeah.
I feel like there's at least 12 dice.
You want to release for me?
Yeah.
You'll get like 8.
There
4 it is.
4 it is. All right, so I have night shrouds. So that means I have stealth, and I jinked. So I have a 3-up cover save. 4 3-up cover saves. Oh God!
That doesn't happen.
He is now wrecked because for everybody at home to make sure they understand how grav works, I failed my first one, and now he is immobilized with a whole point. Here's another whole point, but also an additional mobilization result, which in turn gives me my 3rd whole point. Any 3 whole point vehicle in the game to grab actual penetrates, go through, destroys it.
All right, so we're going to attempt to charge this your Cool Guy Stars ride. We pre-measured before I even started the move. I need a 6-inch charge. That would be a 7. We'll take the 7. All right, so we come rolling up.
Well, let me just tell you what gentlemen do. They recognize how badass this is, and I'm just going to go ahead and say I have 7 guys inside of this vehicle, and I will remove my model from play. I am. You saw what a Collects Assassin and some Grab did. I can only imagine what the hell these Strength 8 and 9 and 10 Thunderhammers are going to do to my poor Raiders. I have 7 guys inside.
Here's your 7. This is a 1-way over here, so I only did 3 wounds.
Okay, so I am going to start on Incubi. Losing Incubi.
Got 1. Well, that was a better shooting turn than my Iron Hands are used to getting. We'll take it, though. It's a good thing we brought that Vindicare Assassin along. We might have to actually induct him into the chapter.
I've got the Iron Hands exactly where I want them, which is surrounded, and Drazahar and his Incubi ready to pounce on whatever they can get into contact with that isn't a bike with storm shields. We have spread out, we have picked our targets, and now it's time to pull the triggers. So we're going to start with our only Ravager that's left. His 3 Dark Lances is going to try to pick up a kill point there from that Dreadnought. Front armor 12.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 4s. I have a glance and a pin.
All right, so we got a 4-up cover save, glance, pin.
So I'm on lance. I am +1 to this roll for the pin. Shaking. Shake and bake, and I help. All right, so we're going to go first. We're going to declare the Trueborn inside to try to pick off this one guy. I've measured all 3 of my models within 18 inches of just this one. Again, I'm trying to pick on just what I think I can kill. Trueborn inside with blasters. That is 2.
All right, 2 3-ups.
There's a 2 and a 6.
Of course there was. Feel no pain?
Stuck it.
Nice.
2 guys. Poison. Nothing. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and bust down the splinter cannons. The 2 splinter cannons. My 12 shots here for my double cannons. Needing 3s to hit. No, not twin linked. And then poison 4 up. 3 regular saves.
All right. Dude up front. Dude up front. That's a little
cocked.
cocked. Dude up front.
Ooh, feel
Feel
no
no
pain.
pain. That's a 6. Dude up front.
Raiders up next. I've got Blaster and regular. Blaster and Masters. Looking for 2s and 4s. 1 invuln, 1 armor.
What would you like me to take first?
Invuln.
All right. 3-up invul. And a 3-up armor.
Giggity giggity. Dark Lance. Yep.
All right. 3-up invul. 3-up feel no pain. Ah.
Got my guy. I was like, I'm not going to get him. I am dead set now. I'm not going to get him. Now I get to pump quite a few shots into said Chapter Master. That doesn't excite me at all, but we're about to do it. Again, we've got Master and Blaster. 2.
All right. Now these are 2-ups?
2-ups. Like a boss. I'm actually going to slang this Dark Lance, wing it way over here to this drop pod, because I feel like I'm going to get better usage out of that than wasting it on.
Drop pod's going to drink?
Yes, it is. I have a long war for my to hit roll. And then now, I'm looking for a 4.
That would be a pin.
And you're open topped.
2, right?
And I am AP 2, so this is +2 to the roll. I love it when a plan comes together.
Immobilized, so I lose 2 whole points.
2 whole points total. You have 1 left.
1 left.
My Venom Trueborn was like, wait a second, where did that last shot just come from? So here we go. Trueborn. We've got green dice, our 3 blasters. The other ones are the carbines. Here we go. 1 instant death. That's all it is.
3 up on the instant death.
Oh, I want you to know, everybody.
Stealth and a 4-up ruin is the only reason why he pulled that off.
And a normal save.
All right, 3 up on the normal save.
Whew. Wow. Your guy is actually making saves every time. The first melted gun, the first anything, my guy gets ID'd out.
I actually lost a bet there because I assumed he was going to die.
Venom time. Gotta pick up the slack there.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty solid.
Like a good start.
The downfall is he's only toughness. Oh, but he is toughness.
Your strength dash, so it's always just a 4-up poison on splinter cannons. Unfortunately.
Damn it.
I mean, fortunately for me, unfortunately for you.
Ooh, I love it when I roll some 4s.
That seems good.
Yeah.
I don't know, 7 seems, it's 1 above math.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got here. He only has a 3-up. He's got a wound left.
No, my goodness. He has survived. Drazahar and his Incubi are so thirsty for blood. Their charge distance, 1 billion. 10 is the exact same as 1 billion.
Can you measure that out? I don't think they're close enough.
Yep, I will. And then we don't have any Overwatch coming in hot from Delgado right now, so we're going to jump right into the initiative
The
stuff.
downside of the Cataphractii Terminator armor.
And away we go at initiative step 7. We have got Drazahar coming in hot. Now I'm going to go ahead and issue a challenge.
I'm going to accept with my vet because you can go AP2 and that scares my Terminator.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold in reserve depending on what he would have done here. So now I'll go a little bit more attack. You know what? I'm actually just going to stay at AP2. There's no reason for me not to. I want to go +1 strength, so I wound on 3s. That's why. So I do not outnumber you. Damn it. So I can get my rampage. I'll just take my 4, 5 total attacks. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay. And needing 3s to kill. 3 dead.
All right, so the vet obviously goes away. And wounds coming from Drazahar at I7. Closest 2 models are these 2 Marines.
Here we go. Now it is time. The Incubi. Next on deck. Needing 3s. Good. That guy really wanted that one. No re-rolls here. But absolute metric crap ton of hits, which I love. And then now rolling a wound. So I am looking for 4s. I wish I had a reroll right here.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't.
2, 4, 6 AP3.
All right, so I'm going to start with the Terminator and then attempt to minimize your amount of kill points. So he gets a 2-up because you're only AP3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, feel no pain because of Iron Hands. And he failed it, so he takes a wound. All right, here's my 2 Marines attacking back with their 2 attacks. 2 hits, strength 4 on toughness 3, needing 3s. 1 wound, regular save.
3 up. Oh my goodness. That was too early to be failing that.
Marines. And then my captain with his 3 Thunderhammer attacks. Wow. He was focused on not
dying.
Yeah.
Check mark.
All right, I lost combat by 2. Actually 3. And I am not fearless, so rolling off of a leadership 9, I stay.
9, 10, 1 million.
Yeah,
You're fearless.
Might as well be.
What a solid turn. I have yet to still pick up a single unit, so I have no power for pain yet, which I'm really surprised about. I've got a lot of dwindled down units. Dreadnought, wounds everywhere, hull points everywhere. So I'm hoping come in the latter turns, when I dwindle down a little bit more, I'm able to go from 0 to 60 real quick.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do real quick is just roll for my reserves. The black die is the one that is not in a rhino, so it's not coming. The 2 rhinos are. So this turn, I'm going to try to keep my rhinos alive. I'm going to try to exploit this close combat and see if this assassin can't keep picking me up some kills. So I'm kind of in a bit of a quandary right now. Obviously, the Space Marine player in me wants my Chapter Master to come in and smash that Dark Eldar Lord for even having the gall to come after my men like this. But this is a kill point mission, and I'm playing against a really fast army, and my fastest unit on the board are my pikes. If I turn around and I come after these incubi, there's a really good chance, I kill them. I pick up 2 kill points, but then I'm going to be at the mercy of this fast-moving Dark Eldar army. Or I can just suck up the fact that there's a good chance I'm going to lose those 2 kill points and come over here and get 2 kill points of my own off of a raider in the squad inside.
Yeah, that's definitely the play to go. Like, don't get baited, because that's exactly what I want you to do. If you come here and your speed stays isolated right to this corner or to the center of the table, I get to stand back and shoot you and layer. And then what do you have left now? You're literally just like, you come at me, I shoot you again, and you kill a vehicle. And then I shoot you again, and you kill another. So this is definitely pro tip by Brian Delgado. Keep your Space Marine composure.
Yep, keep your eye on the mission.
If not first, you're last.
It's true.
All right, so I've got an assassin, an attack bike, and a dreadnought trying to kill 1 venom.
Jinking.
We're going to start with the assassin, move into the attack bike, and then the dreadnought. The purpose of that being the assault cannon is my best weapon at shooting at the trueborn if they fall out, if I'm lucky enough to kill it. So I'm going to do it in that order. So needing a 2 to hit, re-rolling. If he rolls a 1 to a 4. He hits, so strength 10. He penetrates.
Auto pin. Now, these guys have flicker fields, which gives me a 5-up invulnerability rule.
Use one of those.
Here we go. Sticking it. I know it's a 5. Rerollable? That's not a thing. I'm just kidding. If it was a thing, I
would have made it. Yeah, right. All right, so it's plus
Open
2
top,
on the chart.
plus 2.
So that's a 6. It's mobilized.
Okay.
Now that he can't jink, let's see if the multi-melter can hit it. It hits!
Oh my goodness.
2d6 penetration.
Nope.
Barely. An 11.
8. Damn it. It's still a pin. All right, so I'm stuck to my invuln.
Nothing. All right. So that's an auto wrecked, but let's see if we blow it up. We do.
Yep. Got 5 guys inside.
All right. So needing 3s. We'll take 2.
Stuck 1 and failed the other.
So it paid out keeping my dreadnought for last. It's just another thing to remember is to go ahead and make sure you stagger your shots to maximize your weapons later in the shooting phase.
I do owe you a pin check.
You do.
They don't care. Trueborn.
Assault cannon. He's not feeling very assaulty, but he does just
can't do anything about it.
Obliterate a guy. All right, I need to make this 4-inch charge.
It is a 5.
Here we go. Coming in.
And again, we're the same premise, ladies and gentlemen. It is, you know what? Just so I'm feeling that the trolls are going to be coming in a little hot. So they haven't seen it yet. So go ahead, Brian, show them.
All right, so needing 3s to hit. All right. And strength 8 on armor 10. Wow, it's a good thing. Well, it's wrecked either way. Let's see if it blows up. It does.
Kaboom. So, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a bad roll. You know what I mean? So it's not like some far distance gap. These single shot, anything in the game right now is blowing and hurting up. Brian has been doing hull points with bolters. These guys just go down. That's not their strong suit of staying alive. And I owe you.
Flesh is weak.
And I owe you a pin check. They actually are pinned.
And how many dudes are inside? Because it did actually blow up.
Oh, that's right. They did go kaboom.
Yep. So let me get this real quick. Just 3 wounds.
Oh, just 3? 3 t-shirts. So they are pinned. Now I get the double whammy. Oh, you get a leadership check.
Oh, I stuck it.
You know, wherever a 6 was, could have been, there was a 1. Close combat time. Drazahar is on deck at initiative 7.
Let me just go ahead and turn my guy around. He doesn't feel right about not
He's going to take
people
it.
fighting him.
Yeah, one of Drazahar's old special abilities, Delgado, I don't know if you remember back in 3rd edition, he could literally bounce around the combat wherever he wanted. So he was an absolute animal, and I am weapon skill 1 billion, so those are all hits. And I wound you on 3s. Oh, to the absolute savage.
So because he has a Cataphractic Armor Captain with the Storm Shield, he has a 3-up invul, rerolling failed saves of 1s. He sticks it.
Yes. An Incubi up.
I like that roll.
I know.
Keep that up.
I'm being consistent.
Okay, so even though I was trying to preserve kill points earlier, I'm way ahead on kill points right now, and I really would like the Terminator to live, so I'm going to take the first 2 wounds on these Marines. So that leaves 1 AP3 wound on the Terminator, and he sticks it. Alright, so Terminator swinging back. Need 4s. Actually, majority weapon skill of your Incubi?
6.
Oh, yeah. Need 4s?
They get +1, Master of Blades.
Strength 8. So 2 Strength 8 AP2s.
Okay, so can I look out Sir right now? Or I can just take these on Incubi.
You can take it on this guy, the first one for sure. He's in base to base with me. I'm assuming this guy.
You want to know what? I'll just take Drazahar has got a wound left. He's Eternal Warrior.
Nice.
So he's just going to soak
up.
both of those up. I'm going to take him on the chin.
All right, so another fun fact about the Iron Hands is our characters and our vehicles have It Will Not Die rolls. We're going to start with this drop pod, see if he sticks it. He does not, so he's still down to 1 hole. Go over here to the Dreadnought, see if he gets his Will Not Die. He does not. Oof. And then the captain himself. Oh. Nobody made an It Will Not Die roll. But all in all, still a good turn. I think we made the right decision going after your Raider instead of coming back into this fight. And let's see what turn 3 has for us.
So I do just want to point out one thing that I forgot last time. Drazahar forgot his Rampage D3 extra attacks. I will not make that mistake going into this turn 3. Now it is time. I got my first kill point underneath my belt. Delgado has got a lot more than 1. But where 1 comes, the rest come in spades. So I am hoping that I can pick up 2, 3, maybe even 4 this turn. Kill point number 1. Getting ready to pick up right here. Triple Blaster against the Assassin. I feel like this is that Discovery Channel when you're like the lion is gonna come in hot on the gazelle, and all of a sudden the lion just face plants. That's what just happened right there. You can't make this shit up.
No, you can't.
Take 2. Kill point number 1 for this turn, right here. 3 Dark Lances. Oh my goodness, I have 3 hits. There it is. All right, so I'm shooting in the rear of this Dreadnought. Strength 8.
3 pins.
Gone.
I'm jinking.
Yep.
I get no save.
So let's just see if I get it go kaboom. It does go kaboom. Nobody within inches. Kill point number 1 for this turn down.
Oh, good not.
Trueborn inside. Looks like they've got these 2 guys before Chapter Master. So we're going to go ahead and roll them. White dice for the blasters.
Ooh.
That's solid. Pretty solid. So I'm looking for 2s and 4s. Again, I'm enjoying this.
Right.
We'll take the 2 armor saves up first, Delgado.
Okay, so armor save number 1. Ooh, feel no pain. And armor save number 2. Now we get some invols, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna obviously have to jink because the apothecary doesn't actually have a save. But the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to look out Sir because he is a character.
4 up?
Only on a 4 up to the Chapter Master. So first one fails, so it's on him on a 4 up. Fails. He does get feel no pain though. Ha! Dead.
Yes. It took 5 dice.
But I can do it, and you know I
That's
can do
right.
it.
So now we've got 2 invulnerables left,
So
and it's
3
up
up.
to this guy.
3 up. Up, failed. 5 up, feel no pain.
Oh my goodness.
Just the chapter
Kill.
master left.
Point number 2. 12 splinters. Ooh. 3
it.
total wounds.
I like it. 3 2-ups, and he sticks them.
We're going to give this the old 1-2 combo here. Dark Lance is outside of sight for this drop pod, so we're going to go Dark Lance here. Blaster slinging up top. Blaster slinging. That's a confirmed. Let's go 1 more 4. Okay.
Bam! That's
It is gone.
Could blow up.
How far? Or potential? It is.
blows
That's
up.
a kaboom. How many total inches? I rolled 4 4s in a row. 5. Here we go.
I'm gonna get me some incubi.
Looks like 4 incubi and you. So here's for you. Nope.
There's your incubi. 3.
I got 3 3-up saves. Never would I ever think I'm gonna fail these. Oh my god! 50% chance all the time. Time for some assaults. These Trueborn are about to launch and haul ass. So Delgado looks like.
Overwatch with my pistol.
Oh my Jesus. Oh. All right. So we have already predetermined it is 3 inches up, 3 over, and I do not have grenades.
Correct.
So we are at an 8.
Correct.
Here we go. Fleet. 9. Piss. Gosh, these Trueborn, you have failed me for the last time. You are now removed from
They're
play.
just mad you put them in venom.
Yep. You're right. You're right. I never do that, and that's exactly what the problem is. It is now initiative step 10 over here. I have not forgotten Rampage, and I still don't get it, like I didn't get it last turn, but I didn't forget about it this turn.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, pro tip. Remember your special rules even when you don't get them. Just get into the habit of calling it out at initiative step, this and this. It's time to get good.
Speaking of which, are you going to challenge?
I'm absolutely going to challenge.
You are. Cool. Well, I accept.
Drazahar, 4 attacks. It's time to do it, baby. Here we go. Oh, it's got. Half the battle is done.
There it
right
is.
there. Now I'm looking for 3s.
2. All right, so I get 3 ups. Rerolling failed saves of 1. Double long war.
When you see these on the table, you don't have to worry about rerolls. When this happens, no rerolls needed. 2 incubi coming in hot. Save Drazahar. Save Drazahar. Drazahar did not save the day, homie.
I had 3 swings back from the Terminator.
It's
He
not
hits
3
twice.
ones.
Yeah. 2. And I go start with Drazahar. He can look out certain though.
Can you look how certain a challenge?
Absolutely.
Oh, he is absolutely going to do 2 lookout sirs and fail 1. Oh, no. 2 incubi down.
At 1 combat, you're fearless. Nobody cares.
What a go at it. That was a pretty solid round. I was 1 kill point away. Some people were probably looking around. I was like, what are you talking about? You're going to pick up 4? I picked up 3 that turn. I called 4. He's invulnerable. He
Invulnerable, yes. Otherwise known as invulnerable, but I like your term.
he's a dreadnought. He is a invulnerable dreadnought and invulnerable at the same time. I put them together, and you get the Vindicari Assassin.
Still not a real word.
That's what he said.
All right, rolling for my last squad and reserves. They are coming on. So this turn, we're going to take out some Incubi, hopefully. Vindicare Assassin, come to find out, has a 72-inch range gun, so he's going to try to help out the Chapter Master a little bit, and we'll see if we can't pick up some more kill points. Got all the Marines out of the truck, man. We are not going to make the same mistake. We're going to pile on as much pain as we possibly can on these Trueborn, because I feel like if I don't kill them now, their luck's going to turn, and they're going to wipe out my army. So here's 5 bolters rapid fire into the Trueborn.
They're going to ground.
Awesome. 3s. 4 6-up, sir. Made 1.
One's, come to find out, not enough.
Come to find out the other squad feels silly.
So, Dark Eldar have this special ability from the power from pain. And they have felt some pain this game. Well, one of the things that we laugh off is feel no pain for toughness 3 models. Come to find out, the 3 saves that I failed, they get 3 feel no pains because it's not strength 6 or higher.
Stuck
It's
1.
4 of feel no pain. Trueborn back on the board.
All right. Let's have the, not to add pain to their misery, but let's do some more bolters. Turns out the Marines aren't respecting your feel no pain, I don't think.
Okay, you ready for this runner? So we got 6 ups.
Bam.
Followed by 5s. I want you guys to know we took the time
That's a 5 if you add them together.
I want you to know we took the time to roll this out because this unit who did epically tripped 1, they could have should have done that.
That's what they were supposed to do.
So I was just feeling. Sometimes we talk about it on camera. I was like, guys, I know I'm gonna roll this right here, and they're all gonna live, but they didn't.
My dismounted squad came in off of reserves. They're going to shoot their bolters into the back end of this Ravager.
I'm not gonna jink.
Ooh, I like it.
Feeling ballsy.
I like it.
Because I get a feel no pain on this, right?
That would be
Yes.
6s.
I have 1. Oh, but so I'm getting a guarantee because I have night shrouds. I'm getting a guaranteed at least 6 up feel no pain, or excuse me, 6 up cover save.
Right.
And that's an actual adjustment. I have a single 6 up cover save to make, and then a 4 up cover save. Ooh. Take my 1.
All right. Here we go, Juice. Vindicare Assassin. Long shot from downtown at your Raider.
Miss.
Beating a 2. He hits. Strength 10. Oh! Oh, no, it's still.
Still. If that was a Ravager, it'd be a little different story. He just straight up ignores cover.
He straight up
Nothing I
ignores
can do
cover.
to it.
And let's see what he does with this pen.
It's a 5. What? Oh, good. It goes to a 5.
Goes to a 5.
Weapon destroyed.
Weapon destroyed.
No more Dark Lance. We'll just point that to the floor.
All right, so I put my Chapter Master in a position where I could charge either way, depending on how the shots went from the Vindicare. But the truth of the matter is, even though I'm facing the Raider, I really want to kill this Trueborn unit because of their double splinter cannon. So I need a 3-inch charge. Looks like I made it with an 8.
All right, so I get to Overwatch. So I've got 3 lances, no long wars, and some rifles. 7 dice wasted.
So hitting on 3s. Woo. 3 hits, strength 8. Oh, that's 3 pens.
I have 3 5-up invulnerable saves.
That's right.
Come on, long wars. Oh, just enough. So 2, see if it goes kaboom.
See if it goes kaboom. And it does.
And it does. 5 guys inside.
All right, let's see what happens here. 3.
2 t-shirts. Blaster. 2 blasters pile out. I owe you a pin check. Good. And a leadership. Ooh, they're all true born or 9.
Nice.
Dress hard. Bring it home, baby. Here we go. 2.
All right.
2 2s.
2 3-ups. Takes 1 wound. 1 wound left. Let's see him swing back. 2 hits.
That's not 3 misses.
It's only 1 wound though.
I don't.
No, just he
I have toughness. You're at least strength 8.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I have feel no. No, I don't have feel no pain.
Yeah. But he was Eternal Warrior. All
Yep.
right. See how far we go. We're gonna come hang out.
Yep.
Right in the face of these dudes.
Right here. Got a blaster.
Yeah.
With your name on it.
All right, not too bad. Every time he picks up a couple kill points, we're able to pick up at least a couple more. So we're keeping that lead. I'm really proud that my chapter master made the decision to go hunt down vehicles instead of getting involved in the Draza horror fight.
Because between the drop pod and him, he has just come through.
At the end of the day, Space Marine players out there, sometimes you just got to give your captain the opportunity to be a stud.
You got to give him the chance to become a chapter master.
That's what I'm saying.
I will guarantee you this, veterans. This guy will not make it to turn 5. He won't be in Bad Boys 3. This ain't happening anymore. I don't care what I have to do. If I have to pull every shot from every angle just to kill this single model, it's going down. I'm here. I'm calling 2 kill points. Dark Lances coming in hot from the Ravager to try to pick up this kill point. 3 hits, half the battle is done. No ones. Oh, whew, I like it.
Let me see if I can make these saves.
No 4-up jink. No, do you get a feel no pain? Feel no pain?
I do get a 6-up feel no pain.
No,
he's still dead.
Yes. Ravager coming in hot, sniping. That was actually way above math, especially how durable those bikes with Feel No Pain and a Jink Save is. But we're going to go right down the line. Right over here, I've got a blaster and rapid firing poison carbines. One of each. I'll take an invulnerable save.
So 3-up invul.
Roll a 2. Oh, it is a 2.
Did I really roll a 2?
Yes.
I can't even see it. Here's the worst part. But he does get a 5-up feel no pain. No, he does not. I'm just kidding, because he's one of my only guys that's got toughness 4.
Oh.
Yep.
2 for 2. We got a total of 1, 2, and 3 blasters and 2 rapid fire carbines, or splinter rifles, excuse me.
Nice. All right. So 2-up armor saves and 2 3-up invuls. He doesn't care.
Man, there's a lot of fucks he gives. None of them right now. Raider is doing its best to get out of the danger zone and is going to try to come over and pick on these Space Marines here. Delgado, will you give me a good solid 12 inches and see where my rifles can get to?
Well, it looks like you got them all.
Here we go. Black is the blaster. Oh my goodness, the blaster hit.
All right.
I'll take that. 1 cover and 3 armor.
4-up cover save. Good. 3 armors. 2 6-up feel no pains.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a leadership check out of him. No, I'm not. But it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
We have a good old-fashioned grind session. I just want to case in point something. It feels like I'm on the back side of the kill point mission. But if I would have capitalized at any point in time and got this Vindicar Assassin, I would be sitting a whole lot better. But I'm out of a lot of line of sight from him this round, this coming up turn, and I'm still able, every turn, I'm getting 1 or 2 kill points, which is solid enough. Hopefully I can pick up some more stragglers.
Bottom of 4 for me. I'm going to continue on with the Chapter Master not taking the bait of the little guys hanging out in front of him. We're going to keep knocking down some of these vehicles and just try to maintain our lead on kill points. Okay, this turn the Chapter Master is going to finally drop his orbital bombardment in case you guys at home thought I'd forgot. I knew he had it. I was just saving it in case you needed to reach out late game to try to pick up a kill point.
What you're saving it for is to scatter on top of your own Marines. Got it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right, so the Marines are going to shoot it because you know what's going to happen to me now.
Absolutely.
You know what's going to happen. Marines are going to shoot at this Ravager, charge it, try to take it down the old-fashioned way because it's already down 1 whole point. The intent is the Chapter Master to go take down that Raider. I got a couple Rhinos sneaking out, trying to make sure I secure line breaker. So it's important enough in tournaments to double, triple down on things like that. So I'm sending 3 objective security units over there to try to make sure I get my line breaker. That's what we're trying to do. Oh, and I moved the Assassin out, so maybe later he gets to play. So here comes the big orbital bombardment. I'm putting it over the Raider to make sure that I have that ability to charge. And let's see what we can do.
There's an arrow. There's an arrow going this way. All right, get both.
So it's ordnance. We're going to start on this Raider. That would be a pen. You do get the Jink.
Do I get cover against it?
You get Jink. It's just barrage. It's not ignore cover.
Oh, okay. So absolutely, jinking it is. So that goes to a 4, and then Night Shrouds give me a 3.
Stuck it.
Every
And let's see what
15
we
point
did
worth.
on the Ravager. Pen again.
Again, 4 goes to a 3.
Ooh.
Not enough.
Penning 6. So another immobilize that because it wasn't
Now at
immobilized
2.
before, so
Nope.
it's just 1 whole point left on the Ravager. I'll take that. All right, so I got Marines firing bolt pistols because they want to charge. At
Still
this,
jinking.
Ravager. That is 2 whopping hits. Let's get these 6s. Or not.
Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. Before it was in the rear on the side armor. I'm sorry, everybody, and everything. It is 11 front and sides where the back is 10. Yep.
We're gonna still shoot just because you think it's an impossibility.
That's
our
right.
Marines do not believe in impossibilities.
It didn't stop them. We just saw it.
All right, my 3-inch charge for the Chapter Master into the Ravager.
Snake eyes.
That's close to a snake.
You just sit there and you take this Overwatch, okay?
All right, and then a 10-inch. I need excuse me. It's a 5-inch charge, but it's going through terrain, so I need a 7 for the Marines to make it. That's not a 7.
Yes. Okay, so I've got these are poison splinter rifles.
All right.
That is a solid ass roll. I just want you
That was amazing.
to know that.
It was an Overwatch.
All right, so nothing, and then I'm gonna show you guys how you wield a dice. You see how I'm literally white knuckling this right here. It's a 6. Damn it.
-4.
I want you to know. You know how cool that would have been
That
if I
would've
would have
been
actually
awesome.
stuck that. So
I'd have been
the
impressed.
Overwatch is nothing.
All right, so Chapter Master with his 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, hits 4 times, strength 8. So that is a glance and 2 pens. Let's see what the pens do. It's not enough to blow you up, but it does.
Just a wreck.
Just a pinning check. All right, almost got everything I wanted. We picked up another kill point, which is fine. Like I said, as long as I'm picking up 1, even if he's picking up 2, we should be just fine at the end of this game. It would have been really cool to have the Marines finish off that Ravager, but things happen.
Veterans, dear veterans, this is the top of 5. I have got a couple things that I wanted to try to accomplish. After looking at the entirety of the battle, the landscape that is set forth, it is impossible for me to try to do absolutely anything that is productive at all. I want to keep going, but I cannot. This is only the second time, ladies and gentlemen, second time in Beats Lab history that a game has been called before the dice have been actually rolled. Top of 5, Dark Eldar decide to take their last few guys off the planet because this guy's immobilized. He ain't going nowhere. But these last few guys are actually going to get off this planet and deal with these Iron Hands later. So, it doesn't happen often, but it did today. Ladies and gentlemen, veterans, Delgado, what a great game.
Absolutely.
But there is so much information, cool topics, and potentially all the cool new Yunari things that Dark Eldar could get better with that is going to be happening between Delgado and I in the Battle Report Beats Lab breakdown that is about to happen right now. So head on over to thelongwar.net, become a veteran of the Long War today to get all those juicy details. Thanks, everybody.
If you like these battle reports, check out thelongwar.net. Become a member of the Hall of Veterans today for the fastest growing library of wargame related video content, modeling, painting, and playing, not to mention all the sick discounts we receive from some of our sponsors. TheLongwar.net is committed to bringing hobby back, and we can't do it without you.